And hopefully I could convince promoters, especially big promoters, to learn how to treat Belizean artists. You know, that one of my goals for work plan as soon as come off of the stage, because I'll have more time to dedicate to that aspect.
That.
Yeah.
And when you
Do you have more to add about that, Super Chief?
Yes,
What do you
because
mean
of
by-
what happened over this weekend, you know.
with the
terrible.
international.
Yeah, and a lot of it there, a lot of things haven't been exposed as yet. You know, like for example, when the Belizean artists get there, we usually go through the back area whenever we perform for private promoters. Now we expect the same treatment going through the back entrance. We were told if we don't have a pass, we can't go through here because this area that only for the international artists. That go
Wow.
through. I felt so disrespected for start. You know, like when you reach our place and your night don't start bad, that's what happened. Then after that, we send for the pass there. Then we ask the police officer, a female officer, we ask her, so now with the pass we could go through now. He said, well, then they tell me that even with that, we don't have to go for wrong. Second thing. Then so they even threatened to call backup officers for we because we want to go through the back entrance where we normally go through.
Wow.
So finally, when the officers came, the officers were very nice to us. I think they called the wrong people because their officers were never the typical one where, you know, treat people bad. They treated us so well. I said, man, we don't carry disrespect for we Belizean artists like that. So eventually we gone in through the back. But when we reach inside now, we saw so many tents, like about 6 tents set up. Then they had one tent when I have no covering on the side, 6 chairs only, and remember they had at least 50 Belizean artists performing this night. I'm talking about Sunday night. I don't know about Saturday because I never met it. Now when we get there, one tent and all the rest of tents, the other 4 or 5 tents had AC units. They tell me, okay, their tent, they're not for honor. They are for the foreign artists. That this one with the 6 chair, we don't have no covering. So whether if we want to shift off, change up, we had to shift off in at this tent. Maybe somebody feels sorry for we and allow us to enter one of the foreign artists' tent. I had another issue with that. I broke the rule. I say I was sitting down in one of them at this tent right here. I picked this one where I was chilling. They had sofa in there, everything set up, drinks, man, well furnished. So I broke the rule and I sit down in that tent. Well, nobody come and ask me to leave, but other artists try to go in other tents and they were asked to leave. They have to come out because it's another Belizean artist tent. Then they have the restrooms, the portable restrooms there. They have each one of the foreign artists' name on the restroom. So I noticed my Belizean artists had to go behind the restroom to use that because none of the restroom are for the Belizean artists.
Wow.
Disrespectful. Right, yeah.
Wow.
I think BTB's intention is good. I think having an event like this is really good. And somebody posted that they should have an event with only Belizean artists. I don't agree with that. I must say that. I don't agree with that. Because from the moment you have it, you name it international, it has to have some element of international, you know, in it. So you have to focus on international artists, of course, but it should be the initial, when they explain that for Belizean artists.
Exactly.
So it should